Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a cozy vibes sort of haul. I'm going to show you all the things that I am using to help me feel cozier because I'm not really into autumn and I think all the people doing these videos love it. I'm more of a summer girl and I just hate that it's freezing outside, so I've tried to buy some of these products to try and get more in the mood. So first things first, you need an Oodie. So I think it's Oodie. I would be surprised if it was Oodie because I think it's just meant to be hoodie without the H, but it is the coziest, biggest blanket that you can throw on and actually wear. So a wearable blanket, what else do you need? I'm sure everyone's heard of these by now, but I have one with sloths on it. I bought this years ago, about 5 years ago now. I think it was a Christmas gift, but I would definitely go on the site and have a look at the different patterns. They've got Friends and TV shows and stuff that you can have printed on them, and it is the hottest, warmest thing ever. Like, you don't need a heated blanket when you have one of these things. You put it on and instantly you're a million degrees, which is perfect for me because there's certain points of autumn and winter where I'm walking around my house and it's just freezing. We've got a schedule for the heating, but for some reason it's just freezing in the middle of the day. So I like to throw that on and within seconds I am toasty. It's so soft and it has proper sleeves, so it's quite fitted on the arm right here, but it's still baggy everywhere else, and you've got a hood. What more can you ask for? Next, I want to talk about my favourite hot chocolate, because you can have this hot chocolate without the guilt. This is Options hot chocolate. I can't remember the calories, but I'll put it on screen. It is exactly the same as Cadbury's, Galaxy, whatever. It tastes exactly the same with less calories and just less sugar in there. So I love using this with whipped cream and marshmallows and not having to feel guilty for it. And it's super creamy as well. Next one's kind of obvious. You have to get some pumpkins for your outside porch just to get into the feel of Halloween. I do feel a bit more cheery when I've got my pumpkins outside my door. I do need to find my wreath from last year. I don't know where it's gone. It's kind of leaves. I'm sure it was real berries, so it might actually be dead now, but it does make me smile every time I come into my house and I see the pumpkins on the drive. I also bought some fake little pumpkins for decorative purposes inside the house. I would just put them on a candle tray or as a centerpiece on the coffee table or even on a windowsill. I've actually gone a little bit crazy with them this year. And it's also cute because if you have a picture and that's in the background accidentally, you'll always know that that picture was taken in autumn that year. So I like that your house kind of shows what season you're in. I love this purchase. So I found these really cute ghost candles. I love all sorts of shapes of just white candles. So when I found these Halloween ones, I was like, yes, amazing. So I again used that for a centerpiece for the dining table and on the kitchen windowsill. So whenever I'm washing my hands, I can see the little ghost staring back at me. I got some taupe candles. These just looked a little bit more autumny than the summery candles that I had out, so I got 2 of those and just got some little holders which were actually quite expensive from a homeware store, but I'm sure you can find them on Amazon. Now onto scented candles. You know you've got to go to Home Scents. I got a cinnamon one. I'm not that keen on cinnamon, but if it's not too overpowering, I will be okay with it. And it's the same with pumpkin. Pumpkin's very sweet. I don't like the taste of pumpkin. I can deal with it if it's a mild smell because that will just remind me of autumn. But yeah, not too overpowering. So I got this one from Sand and Fog. Next, of course, you're going to want an autumn bath. I've been having quite a few of these and I love the tiny little neon candles that you get because they are perfect for the bath. I got some amazing bath salts from Amazon and I didn't realise how massive this bag was. It's like this big, absolutely huge, but they really do the trick. Took away all my aches and pains. And also the neon bath foam is really luxurious, really nice to use. Smells like you're actually at the spa, so I recommend those 3 for bath time. My voice is so dry, I don't know why. My favourite blanket at the moment is from M&S. So if you know M&S, you know they're really good quality in everything they do. This one is really soft and luxurious. I love getting cosy with this on the sofa. Onto films, I loved Hocus Pocus 2. I have to say I did not grow up with Hocus Pocus because I had a phobia of witches from Snow White. She triggers me to this day, terrifying. But I tried to get into the hype. I watched number 1 with my best friend a few years ago and I like number 2, but I'm not getting that nostalgic feeling watching it. It's just a Halloween film to me. It is my worst nightmare to actually watch a horror on Halloween. I couldn't think of anything worse. I hate horror films. So instead we have to settle for thrillers. I really like disturbing thrillers like Get Out, where there is a twist and it leaves you really gobsmacked, like you just didn't see it come in. I love stuff like that. And actually we went to see Don't Worry Darling in the cinema with the film with Harry Styles in it, and that was perfect. That was just like Get Out in my eyes. I really enjoyed that, even though it has bad reviews, so maybe that's one for you to watch. I've seen people talking about books that they read around Halloween. Absolutely not. I just couldn't think of anything worse than sitting on my own reading about a terrifying story. Like, just no. I think I was such a wuss as a kid and it's just stayed with me as an adult, so I definitely won't be reading any books. I'm sorry, I can't recommend any of those to you. Amazon slippers. These are the softest slippers. You'll never find anything softer, I don't think. I used to buy Ugg slippers every year because I thought they were really luxurious, but then they would all just come off, the fur would just disintegrate here every year, and I was like, I'm not doing it, the quality is not good enough. So I've just come across these cheapies from Amazon that says Misheng, some sort of Chinese name, but I don't care. They kind of look like Uggs and they're really, really soft and cozy, so definitely get those. I think it's memory foam, so yeah, really recommend those. Another great thing you're supposed to do is make soups. So I've been making broccoli and Stilton, my favourite soup ever. I think it's probably one of the only soups that I make that I like, because I tried another one the other day and I was like, nope. And it just tasted like lemon. It told me to put too much lemon juice in it and I ruined it. But yes, broccoli and Stilton, even if you don't like Stilton, give it a go. It just tastes like cheesy soup. And you don't have to put as much Stilton in if you don't want to. But it really gets you in the autumn mood. I do love some cinnamon scented Zaflora. That's great just to put in your toilets and sinks, just to give that nice scent around the house. And then the last item I thought of was the food magazines that are in booths and pretty much any supermarket. I've got one from Waitrose that has a really nice autumn sort of stew on the front of it, and it gives you some great inspiration to cook any dishes, and also looks really nice just chilling stood up on the hob. And those are free to pick up in most supermarkets, so win-win. I hope you enjoyed my cozy favourites this year, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!